I'm finally taking a scrum.
Thank you very much for speaking with us.
It was an open call for a weapon system typically shrouded in secrecy.
We need UAVs for a number of reasons. Surveillance is one.
General Vance made it clear it was time for Canada to pull the trigger.
In my view, there's little point in having a UAV that can see a danger but can't strike it if it needs to.
But the Prime Minister has shown little enthusiasm for bombing campaigns.
Trying to whip out our CF-18s and show them how big they are.
Over Syria, he's made airstrikes by Canadian jets history.
We're choosing to end that role in airstrikes so that we can better focus on the next steps.
So how did Ottawa respond to the idea of airstrike-capable drones? The Minister of Defence didn't say yes.
Minister, you
haven't ruled out armed drones, and you haven't ruled them out.
And he didn't say no.
Once we have that policy level discussions, what we will have as a government, and decision will be made.
Canada has been looking at a medium altitude UAV for about the last 10 years. And so far it's not moved forward. There just hasn't been the funds for it.
Canada used drones in Afghanistan, unarmed and low-flying.
It's just basically a better way of seeing over the next hill.
Advanced models like the U.S. Predator or Reaper can do far more.
They have the ability to stay on task and do a long-term job that you simply wouldn't have a pilot doing because it would be too expensive, it would be too exhausting.
And when they strike, they can be as deadly as a jet fighter. It's air war, seemingly clean, without risk, and on the cheap. But a drone program is actually a massive commitment.
The United States says that to maintain a combat air patrol, that's to say the capability to maintain 24/7 coverage over a target area, you need 4 drones. 1 on the way to the target, 1 patrolling the target, and 1 on its way back. But you need a 4th drone because drones are also notoriously unreliable. They're always crashing. They're vulnerable to weather.
With the manpower demands, even the U.S. military has struggled to keep up. Each patrol needs a staggering number of people, roughly 60 for ground crew and maintenance, 40 in rotating shifts to fly and spy, and 80 analysts just to avoid drowning in data.
It can remain on station for anywhere from 24 to 40 hours. That's an extraordinary amount of data that's streaming back. It's by no means easy to work out what you're seeing. These are, after all, silent movies.
And armed drones only really fight one kind of war.
They're slow, they're noisy, they're vulnerable, they have a limited payload, and most importantly, they can only be used in uncontested airspace. That's to say, you can only use them against people that can't fight back.
That's why the U.S. uses drones to stalk and assassinate. The number of innocents American drones have killed is so far secret. But over places like Pakistan and Yemen, drones cast a shadow of rage and fear.
When they think of America, they think of the terror they feel from the drones that hover over their heads, ready to fire missiles at any time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
If Canada does get armed drones, those deadly eyes in the sky will reveal everything, including their true cost.